How's it going, guys? So I just finished The Chosen season 5, and if you know anything about me and my channel, I love The Chosen. I've reviewed all the other seasons of this show, and for whatever reason, I never got around to reviewing season 5. Season 5 kind of came and went, and I was doing other things. I was moving. I did a lot of really important life stuff, so I never really got to see it. But now life has calmed down enough where I can actually sit down, watch the season. It's all out now on Amazon Prime, so I did it, and I love this season. It's one of the best seasons, if not the best season that they've ever made, and that's pretty much consistent with all the other seasons. Every season seems like it's getting better and bigger than the last, and this one being about Holy Week, it's supposed to be bigger. There's a lot of big moments that happen in this show, in this season, and it's just really well executed. It has the same kind of Chosen formula of taking elements that are talked about in scripture, but then this show just goes the extra mile of expanding it on a deeper, more character-based level. You see all the disciples, they're all progressing in their character arcs to who we know them to be from history, and especially with the confusion around this time, I think the show does a really good job at explaining an element that's in the scripture that is kind of hard to adapt, because if you're kind of an outside observer, you have the 21st century goggles on here, and you see what Jesus is doing and what he's saying. He's predicting his death multiple times in pretty plain English. So you wonder, how have they not put this together? How are they so surprised when he actually gets arrested and is subsequently crucified, when he straight up says that's what's going to happen? And this show kind of pulls off a miracle in that you actually buy the confusion and you understand why the disciples are so confused in a way that feels realistic and not like they were just trying to force a square peg in the round hole with the regards to the writing, and how these disciples are all of a sudden clueless when they should really be putting two and two together. And some disciples do put two and two together and are kind of figuring it out as it's happening and kind of predicting in some sense, and I thought that was really well executed. But by far my favorite moments in this are the Judas scenes, because this is where you really start to see Judas's turn to the dark side, I guess you call it. And he, schemes with the Pharisees, and he ends up betraying Jesus, and you see him leave the Last Supper, you see him go, and you see all the way up until the point where he kisses him at the Garden of Gethsemane, which is a lot further than I thought that this season was going to go. I thought it would just end with them leaving the supper table and just cut off right before Gethsemane. I thought the next season would start there. This season decided to end there, and I thought that was really cool, really well done, and I can't wait to see what the next season is in store. It's going to be very emotional because this one really primes you for it.